Notice how cloudy these old lenses have gotten. And they can't really be polished out. They're just yellowed and worn out. So I'm excited to show you some new headlights that I got to replace these old, worn out headlights. Even at night, look at the fact that they're just not bright enough to light up the road in front of me, making nighttime driving even dangerous. So let's take a look at the new lights. Now to install my headlights, it should be pretty easy. I should only need a 10mm socket and a Phillips head screwdriver. Those should be all the tools I need. The rest should be pretty simple. So first, we open the hood. Let's get going. Now my Ford, yes, that's the way you open the hood. And then we simply remove the screws in the top of the headlight assembly and safely put those screws where they're not going to roll away from you. I'll remove the second screw here, right in the top on my Ford F-150. Okay, now what we want to do is this truck has a little plastic retainer clip, so we simply unscrew that gently. They're kind of strange. And then we pull to remove this little flap. Now there's one more screw right here that we remove. All right, that screw is out. Now, we simply remove the headlight assembly, and it should, for the most part, just pull out like this. See how easy that is? Now, there are these sockets that we simply undo. They have little squeeze tabs. All right, socket number 1, socket number 2, socket number 3. That was pretty easy to remove that light assembly. Now I should be able to simply plug in the new light assembly. So here's the new light assembly. This should be simply a plug and play, and the plugs should match up perfectly. All right, now we can tuck our wires back in real nice, just like so. All right, they're all tucked in. We line this back up, and it should be as simple. Once it's lined up, let me make sure I get those holes lined up. You can see in there how everything is lining up. Okay, once you get these lined up, it should be a little tappity tap. All right, now it's as easy as putting the screws back in. And now when you tighten this down, you want to make sure it's nice and secure, but don't over tighten it. And then the little plastic screw that held this before, you simply pop that back in there and screw the screw back in. All right, we have one side done. Now we just need to do the other side. Let's move to the other side. All right, for this side, it should be exactly the same process. Just a few screws to remove. Take out the old light and then put in the whole new lighting unit. Pull back the little flap, and we have screw 3. All right, screw 3 is now out. Let me just set this down. Now I should be able to remove this lamp assembly just like I removed the other one. Just like so. And then just like the other one, I should be able to unplug these. You want to be gentle on these because you don't want to break anything. All right, we got that out. Now it should be as simple as before. We simply plug in the connecting wires. Now one of the nice things that we have here is all the connectors are a different shape as well. So you don't have to worry too much about messing that up because they'll still just only fit one way. And then we line up these little push pins in here, like so. And give a little tap. Now we just have to line up the 3 screws, put them in, and we will be ready to go. And just like the other side, you want to make sure these screws are snug, but not over tightened. All right, and then lastly, we will put this plastic screw in right here to hold this flap in place. Like that. Make sure you take all your tools, and then you may close your hood. Look at how much better that looks. Now let's give it a try. Look at how much better this looks. It really updated the look of the truck, and it's nice and clean now. Now let's try some lights out. When I open the door, the daytime light should come on, and then I will start the truck. Headlights should be on now. Let's take a look. And our headlights have both come on. That is excellent. Now I will turn on our flashers. Oh man, look at that. The flashers work perfectly. You've got a side flasher and you've got a directional flasher that directs the traffic outward, or directs outward so that you know which direction you are going. Let's get a closer look. All right, take a look at that. So much better. Let's check the waterproofness of these lights. As you see, the headlight's on, the flasher's on, and the side flasher is on. Let's pour some water over this. Let's splash some water in here. Oh, that's like a major storm coming. The light is completely unaffected. Headlight's still on perfectly, and the water ran off of that beautifully. This flasher is still going. This side lamp is still going. That is excellent. We will come back tonight in the dark and take a look at what this looks like when it's darker out. I am really excited about these. These lights look fantastic.
Check out these running lights when I open the door. Isn't that cool? Now let's start the truck. And there, the running lights come back on. And those are the headlights with the running lights. Just running lights, or parking lights as some call it. There's the left flasher. And the right flasher. Now we have the running lights and headlights again. Now we have our four-way flashers on. Look at how beautiful these lights look in this truck. They've definitely updated the look of the truck. They made it more prominent, more sleek, and more modern looking. Now, as you can see, the lensless design here is great. There's no more lenses to get cloudy and ugly. The blinkers look fantastic. The side markers look fantastic. I am really impressed with the way these lights look on this truck, and I'm really impressed with the way they work. Here we have a little bit more of a close-up looking at that side profile of the light. Looking into that lensless design. Now let's look at how great these headlights look on the front of the truck. Look at that. And now driving in the dark, look how much brighter and clearer these lights are. They're well focused, they're bright, they really show me well what's coming up down the road in front of me. I'm really impressed with these in the night driving. So overall, I am really impressed with these headlights. They make my truck look so much better. These headlights work fantastic, and they were super easy to install. I'm really happy with them. I really hope this review has been helpful for you to decide if these headlight assemblies are the perfect headlight assemblies for you.